Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the week 134 account update for the Gotenks account. I'm at 9.639 million GP in Kyber 2, and I just got my first Kyber 2 victory, I think, last match. So that video's already out, so not a spoiler if you saw it, but things are going well in Grand Arena, and one of the particularly helpful defensive stalwarts I've been having, I made it a thumbnail material for one of my videos, is this General Syndulla lead Spectre team with Ezra. He only had one Omicron, but I've consistently got a hold each time, and it's honestly been the difference to get me the win. Big thing going on right now is I am in the middle of farming tickets for Ahsoka. We're going to try to do, at least one of these runs for each of them. I don't know if today, if I'll get in range and I'll be like, oh, I could actually use some charge up currency and finish off Ahsoka, but it's on the table, maybe. And before I get to my account updates, I am not going to pivot immediately from Supreme Lord Kylo to JMK. Reason being just Watt. I am so close to Supreme Lord Kylo. I don't know how ready I'll be able to get his team compared to like JMK. But since JMK's team is already ready, I don't need to waste a ton of resources building up his team. Not waste, spend a bunch of resources building up his team compared to Supreme Lord Kylo Ren. And I literally just need Kylo to Relic 7, Smuggler Han to Relic 3, and Finalizer to 5 stars. I am very close to all of those things. With, I should honestly favorite him. Kylo Ren, I think I could get him to Relic 7 materials wise, but I just don't have him 7 stars, and I keep dragging my feet on it, so once I get there, yeah, I have enough signal data, so that's what my signal data is saved for. Put on Smuggler Han, it's just a token, and I am farming TIE Silencer, so I'm at 45 out of 100. This had not been touched since the early days of my account, when I got it to 5 stars as part of the mandatory 5-star ships for either the Zeta challenge or unlocking Executrix. Probably Executrix, I cannot remember, honestly, unless I think about it for a little bit or look back. But that's all I had done with it. And we're doing that and only farming Rogue One as far as ships go, or normal energy goes, because everything else I'm farming is dark side energy. It's normal energy, but dark side nodes. So yeah, not doing that. We got these handy little bonus drops. Light side gets the worst one, the white or light blue one, and dark side gets the green. And then what's nice is Cantina gets the one that everyone really needs. So coming along on that. So I have not really done much farming on Darth Vader Duel's End. He's at 70 out of 85. And Watts, I keep looking to pick up his stuff. But the nail in the coffin for me to be like, okay, no, I'll finish Supreme Lord Kylo. I like accidentally on autopilot, mentally on autopilot. I wasn't thinking. I bought like Hyrotechs for, or no, I bought like impulse detectors, which is a good buy or something, but it's a lot of the currency. So I really need to be strict with this to only pick up Watt, and yeah. So that was a little setback, but I'll work. I'll do Supreme Lord Kylo. I'll do that, and let's see what we can do with Rey. Just cause, yeah, I mean, I won't relic her because I need that for Kylo Ren. But let's see if we can get her to like year 13, or no. Get her to year 12. I gotta think about Ahsoka too. Man, never mind. I'm starting this train, and I might have to stop it. 677, 590. I probably have enough for both. Let's put a pin in Rey and come back after we see what we get with Ahsoka. Datacrons. I sadly wasn't able to get a ton of this set. I don't know really why, other than I didn't have, like, it wasn't a big set that scrapped into it. So I don't know. I just didn't have enough resources to do a ton. But I used all my mats. So I got like what I get here? 100% more damage, a 400% defense, offense, hey, max health damage. So I got one of each, and plus or two of the plus 100% damage, or 2 of the defense. So I got a couple useful things, but this was definitely a set to load up on if you had the resources. I was just only doing like 50s, the 50 refreshes, and we're gonna need a bunch of and what is it, the data cache whenever we're able to buy the focus datacrons, which are only for new characters. So as for like me, it's kind of like, for this account, it's kind of like stat crons. They don't seem to be messing up the same way they did in Era of Andor, where you get like everyone maxed out. And on the contrary, you're not even getting everyone up to use all your signal, or not signal data, whatever it is, era level currency. Oh, good. I got R5D4 to level 99. But yeah, I have tons of air level currency. I could, I think, get everyone up. Yeah, I could get everyone to 110 through that, but it's literally just this stupid Mark 6 thing. This guy's a bad example because I don't have enough stars on him. Yeah, like tons and tons of this, and it doesn't seem like they're fixing it for next era. Overall, the era was, it was kind of enjoyable. I made the mistake not going for Rada, or not like leveling up Rada immediately when I got him. But he was just amazing. So that 2 weeks was kind of tough, but now it's kind of leaning more towards, it's getting closer to only getting 300. I've gotten 300 currency before. I got 68 yesterday, 91 2 days ago. That sucks. That's 1 away from 90, so it literally cut my rewards in half just by being 1 rank off, and then 67 before. One of the days, I literally forgot to do a run at all on Zepho Tomb Guardians. I just didn't do it. Like the one before this, I logged in, I was like, wait, I never attacked that? Like I didn't even do like an auto run. So after that, I was like, okay, I'm a little bit too slacked on this. But I haven't been making videos on Coliseum. I haven't been pushing real hard. It's just like, I'll do what I can, try to get top 90, top 60 if possible. I can kind of do that on my main account, but not really on this one. But yeah, we're back to that 600, but it's still better than it was. You had to get top 30 for that last era, so no complaints on that. I am looking forward to the era of Myths and Legends. I do think that looks kind of cool, kind of really fun. Highlights are the Luke, kit aside. I do like how Luke is going to fit in. Luke, Mara Jade, big highlights. Darth JarJar is interesting. I don't like Dark Yoda. He looks like a gremlin. Like, I thought it'd be like a Sith type Yoda, not like a shadow gremlin. I don't know, just looks weird. So Imperial Trooper's kind of cool. The rabbit, I know he's like from some comic in the 70s or something, like before Empire Strikes Back even came out. I don't like him. I read George Lucas didn't like him. He looks like Bugs Bunny in a spacesuit. Just does not match. I don't think we have anything else like this, because this is a direct anthropomorphization, if that's the right way to say it, of like an Earth animal to a Star Wars like sentient being. I mean, there's bases for like a lot of Star Wars characters from like Earth animals, but this is just like a rabbit in Star Wars. I don't know. I think it's really weird. The whole theme is weird, but like a lot of it's cool weird. This guy looks like he should be cool, but what's with his hair and what's with the droid's hat? Like, why does this droid have a hat? Like it's pulling a rickshaw or something, and his hair is like a boop, boop. It's like a hat. It's very strange. So I don't know. Mixed bag, but I love the concept. I do not. I'm not like super stingy on like, oh come on, that's out of bounds. Like I've seen a lot of comments on Reddit like, oh, that's a slap to the face of the player base. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, get out of here. Like, It's fine. Like, it's fun. Like, we have how many characters in the game? 300 some. They don't plan on stopping or shutting down the game. We got plenty of room to go. Plenty of time to get to the movies characters. And, hey, yeah, I'm just not too stressed on that front. I think it's going to be fun. So, with all that behind us, let's just do some Ahsoka battles. I want to do at least one of all of her fights. And then if I sense I'm close, I will maybe do some off camera. This event is one where the Relic Delta is very much nice. So we got a +3 Delta here. Ahsoka, I don't think I ever modded anything special. But she kind of cleans house. I would put it on auto if I could. But I can't, so I shouldn't. Still, I remember it being a lot more annoying on my main account. Like, even though she's Relic 9. Let's hope this training pays off. Even though she's Relic 9, she was not that good. I like how this is a weird level where they each have to like turn around so sharply to do anything, or one of them does. But I think the way it lines up, I'll get like 3 big kills in a row. Save that. Whoop. Or not quite. I fell just a little bit short with that. Wretchlate, as they call it. Annihilate, basically. Alright. Sweet victory. Halfway down on that tier. So when we got Ahsoka, Barriss, and Asajj. And they're Relic 5. So Kalani calls everyone in. Defense up. I'll take out these guys first because they're a little bit easier. And then we get Kalani because he can't hurt us by himself, yet we still have to kill him. Instead of just him fleeing for some reason. Oh, I guess one hit's good enough there. AoE. Defense down. This was early precursor to Bounty Hunter Asajj, but we didn't get this full helmet when we got Air Asajj. Yeah, I wish I could auto these. And then this one I think is pretty... Asajj Ventures? Question mark? There we go. Back into the order you may call. I'm asking for you back, Ahsoka. I'm asking you back. I'm sorry, Master. I'm not coming back. And she goes off into the sunset to be Ahsoka Fulcrum. Or Commander Ahsoka Tano. No, she's Commander Ahsoka Tano after that. I don't know, it's a confusing timeline. So we got Cat here. Not Fulcrum. Oh, yeah. Oh, this was like such a good episode. Oh my gosh. I forget what the final season was. 7 or 8, whichever one it was. This was episode 10, I think. 10 or 11. And the dialogue was so good with Maul. It was, oh, goosebumps, man. So good. I skipped like the first part of the season with those random people. And just got to the Maul part. Oh, here we go. Here's Darth Vader. This one's confusing because you want, as soon as Ezra dies, it's like success. The Emperor. The Emperor will show you mercy if you tell me where the remaining Jedi can be found. I'm not really on point with James Earl Jones. It's a little too tough. Revenge is not the Jedi way. I am no Jedi. I'm Ahsoka full. Gonna turn into Galactic Legend Ahsoka. Oh shoot. That wasn't hard the last time I did it. What am I doing? Oh, I have to watch the whole thing again. Where's the skip button? No. They had a skip button for the Rada event. How did... Last time I did this before and didn't even think twice about anything. Alright, come on. That move might be a waste. Or, okay, there we go. Yeah, you only have to get him, like, partially down. And you break his face, and his Darth Vader duels in, and then you do that. Ah! This is the duel. This is the duel of which he is at the end. Okay, so that was literally almost all my tokens left, light side currency. So I will need 45, 105, 145, 75 to finish it right here. Let's see. I do have enough to do that. It would be nice to have Ahsoka for the final week. Oh, never mind. We're already locked. Oh, no, yeah. No, it's the final match of the whole week. Yeah, no, I'd get it for next week. That's a lot of charge-up currency. How much of this stuff do I have? Okay, I could do it. I could do an opening after this. I think I can swing it. I'm not gonna make you sit through all of those again, but we're doing it. Going for that, and I'll do a refresh and get more. Side note, I'm in the middle of doing this. I didn't have any mods on Ahsoka. Crit damage, crit chance. I didn't have any mods on Fulcrum. I still was able to beat it. These ones. That's a really good one. I don't need it for her, but we'll just put this. If it's unassigned, I'll give it to her for the time being. And I'll take it away later. Okay, let's. Okay, yeah, I don't want to show the whole event again, but like, let's see the difference here after this. And right off the bat, I am starting off the first turn. Yeah, so you don't need a guide for this battle, just put mods on. Do I fail if I kill him? Since he needs to kill Ezra? Alright, yep. So much easier. So much easier. How did I even win? No, that was so much easier. I definitely miscalculated assumed incorrectly of where all the shards were, because I was like, oh, I'm about to do my final one. Let me just do it this one because it's easier. But I was like, oh, I'm not that close on shards. You need this. So I'm gonna be a little short. So I need 33 of this. I assumed I didn't need it because I thought the second 2 tiers were all just like for ultimate ability. But I guess it's only the final one. Because you get the portrait. So I saw this portrait and I thought it wasn't like one of the ones for... Sucks. So I need additional... Is that right? This allows 165. 195. I-58. I'm not going to be able to do it today on video, but this sucks. That does suck. And I'm not going to upgrade Rey either because I need to save stuff for Ahsoka. So yeah, I'm gonna have to let it accrue naturally through energy because I'm low on charge up currency anyway. And I thought there was an outside shot that I'd be able to get the final tier of this because it is today. Not that I'm gonna get like it's super payback and rewards all this instant, but how plausible would it be to get to Relic 9? So I'll just pick a random character. Not very. I mean, I need 100 more of this. I need a bunch of Gerdas. I need a bunch of this and that. Yeah. Dang, I wish I realized that before. I'll probably do an unlock next week then. I was not as close as I thought. That sucks. By the way, we have this new Galactic Legend chase started. So this is gonna be the new Mando. I'm guessing they'll just call him Din Djarin because they already have the Mandalorian and the Mandalorian parentheses Beskar armor. So I think they just use his proper name here. R5D4 to Relic 9 sucks. Mandalorian to Relic 10 kind of sucks, but kind of expected. I'm much rather do BAM Relic 10. Proof Carga, Relic 7 is not bad. And Rod Relic 6. Might as well be... I wish it was... I would much prefer if it was reversed. Like R5 is Relic 6 and Rod is Relic 9. But they know everyone's going to want Rada high relics anyway. And that you have to get them 7 stars to at least get Relic 6. So they're really just kind of kicking you in the nuts. Both ways. But yeah, my chase for Supreme Lord Kylo will continue. There's no huge rush. End of this era is drawing nigh. We have 18 minutes left for that, but we have 1 day and 18 minutes left. I was looking forward to this so much, like getting all this air level currency, until I realized I don't have enough mats, which is not the problem we've had before. It was like tons of mats, not enough air level currency, but hey. Aren't we also thankful that we get to level everything up over 100 instead of like what we did before? Like, what, 65? 60, whatever it was? I'm not a fan of all that. And they just kind of like raised the price on spenders, so... Not good, not ideal. That being said, I am still probably going to go for 5-star units. In this era of JarJar, because you start with Mara Jade, then you get Yoda, then Starkiller Loops, Stormtrooper. So the ones I like are the earlier ones, so I think that's great. I mean, Yoda is, I don't like how he comes up, but he is still Yoda, so that's good for me. Interesting. I'm interested to see how they work in Coliseum, like. Are we going to do lone units again? There's a lot of different factions here, so how many lone units are we going to get? Probably going to be some Sith, probably some Jedi, some Rebels. And then I guess they'd have to do smugglers, because we got Jackson in there too. So I'm interested to see all of that. And I do enjoy Coliseum to an extent. It's really challenging to do well, but I always do get my interest back up at the beginning of an era, and there's a lot of progress to be had. And the 5-star units, in the end, they really help for these era battles. My mana count cares a lot more, but you get free shards all over the place. It's such a big boost to your farming to go 5 stars to 4 stars. You're gonna get a lot of Kyber Lightspeed tokens. But yeah, even if we can't level everything up to like 110 or past 105, I think it's still, you can get some stuff past 105. Or no, you only need 4-star to get past 105. But anyway, the value in getting a character to 4-star versus 5-star, it's like you need to get, you could need 3 of these, which is close to 4,000 crystals. And then sometimes I just buy the 5-pack, which costs 6,000 crystals. And then I just don't need any more. So it's just such a small difference in a lot of cases. So I'm still going to go that 5-star route. And I'm still waiting. When are we going to get a new raid? Like, this raid has been around for over a year at this point, and we haven't got news. It's starting to get, like, Leviathan treatment, where it's just the last one we'll ever have, and we'll just never get a heads up, and we'll just be waiting imminently for the next raid for years. Meanwhile, just no news. My speculation is that, where do I get to look at it? Speculation is that they're overwhelmed with it and they're just going to go back to Crate Dragon Hunt. Because this was directly Mando themed. And then they'll just change who you can use with it. So right now, the units required, it's like Cartel, but I don't think they'd let everyone just use Jabba. The factions for this were kind of weak, honestly. I mean, this is my alt account, so I don't have everything leveled up. But, like, it was really kind of the crapshoot trying to get a good team together, to be honest. So my speculation is that they'll run the crate again, change the requirements, and then they don't have to develop a new thing. Because the crate, like, they keep changing the timeline for all of them. The Rotting Crate, so they kind of did away with all these 3. And then they ran it for like 5 months, like 6 months, really short. And then everyone was like, what the heck? How did that take? Why was that such a short period of time? We worked on all these characters, all these crap units, these crap factions. And now, could we use Satele now here for this? Are they yeah, they're specific units. They're not specific factions, so we don't even have Satele available. Anyway, so we had that. We worked on all these crap factions and units, and then they're like, okay, 6 months later, we're gonna do speeder bike pursuit, and this is gonna change how the game works. It was kind of confusing. I understood it eventually, but like for a while, and a lot of people permanently just did auto. It was like the most autoable raid, which was a great thing to some degree, because if you decided you want to just take a little bit of a lower score, you could. And then they're like, okay, the raids going forward are going to last about 8 months. And this one did, maybe 8 or 9 months. And they brought Naboo, it lasted a year, and now we're over a year. So the timeline is shifting constantly. I think they got in over their head with having to design new raids all the time. Now they're doing Coliseum, which I'm pretty sure they didn't even have on the drawing board when they started changing the raid system in 2023. So yeah, they bit off a little bit more than they could chew, and they've realized the best way to monetize is just new characters over and over again. And the raid is, a little bit of a motivating factor for that, but they're gonna, try to tie it to a new GL. All the new raids have been tied to a new GL except for Naboo. Naboo didn't have a new GL, or any GL, I don't think. But this was with Jabba, this was with Leia. They didn't do anything with Ahsoka, and then they did Hondo. Pirates for some reason, so we already know it doesn't have to be thematically on brand to fit in a raid. Anyway, that's enough of speculation for now. We'll get Ahsoka probably by next week. We'll see how my energy expenditure is going, and then I'll be really close to Spring Runner Kylo, and maybe at that point I'll have enough signal data to both work on Darkseid Rey and Ahsoka, but who knows. That'll do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.